Welcome to week 6 of your Advanced Computers 1 course. This week we are finishing up the Word Chapter 2, which is all about, preparing a document and getting it ready for publication. So we are picking up where we left off last week. Last week we ended with slide 19, so we're picking up with slide 20 and finishing the slide deck for this particular chapter, again with chapter 2 of Word. So what we're looking at this week is choosing a document theme. Now what a document theme is it's already set up for you with certain colors, fonts, styles, things like that. So the theme is basically intended to be some sort of a professional color coordinated type of thing. So for example, we have one of these documents set up in our online portal for my work. So anytime we're all preparing a document, we're all using the same basic theme. So we're all using the same font style, the same color, all of those types of things when we prepare a document. So a lot of times you'll see marketing for a particular company that uses these themes, and it provides a sense of consistency among the documents, so that anytime a document goes out, you know it's going to have the same shade of blue or the same shade of red or whatever. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about a document theme. And you can actually create a theme. You can save it in your gallery so that you have it to go back to and use over and over and over again. So that's what they're talking about when they talk about the document themes. And then it's going to go ahead and talk to you about things like section breaks. So this is a way to allow you to break on a document at a specific spot. So we're not necessarily waiting until the end of a paragraph or the end of a page, which would be more likely, and things like that. So there's several different types of section breaks that they're going to talk about. There's going to be one that actually forces you to start a chapter, for example, at the top of a page. They're going to, make sure that you start with the next even page or the next odd page or whatever. So just lots of different options for page breaks. So you want to make sure that you put your insertion point for your page break where you want that break to occur, and then set up how you want it to occur. Then they're going to look at formatting text into columns. This is especially useful when you're creating a newsletter type of feel, because obviously you want it to have more than one column. You can choose any number of columns. You can choose how you want those columns to be set up. Do you want one column to be narrow while the other column's wider? Which ones do you want? You can set specific widths for each different type of column. All of those types of things. And then once you're in there and you're looking at those columns, then you can apply different styles to them. Maybe you have a header at the very top, and you want that to be styled differently than the actual text within, the different paragraphs and things like that. So again, just lots of different options, lots of different ways to put things together. Again, and it's all visual. A lot of it's just visual. We want it to look nice, right? Then they go on and talk about how to modify a style. So maybe you want to go in and take a document that you've already got created, and you want to apply a style to it. So that will allow you to do things that way without having to recreate the wheel, so to speak. And then there's creating an outline view. Outline view is really handy when you're wanting to go and look and just kind of make sure that you've got everything, your thoughts all lined up correctly and set up. And then you can, open and collapse back and forth to make sure that you have everything where you want it before actually creating the document. They're going to also look at working with objects, specifically, clip art, pictures, word art, text boxes and things like that, and how to place them within your document. Once you decide where you want something, it's going to allow you to do a lot of different things. You can wrap the text around it. You could put the picture out in front and pull it out to the front of the text, things like that. So all of those things are included in the last part of this chapter. So as you're going through any of this, if you have any questions about doing any of those things, word art or the painting, inserting pictures, please make sure that you're reaching out to me. Have a great week.